morning, friends. I had dreams. It was a weird day at school, and I was like totally psychotic. And like, it was weird. I had a teacher who kind of looked like a teacher I had in real life, but she also kind of looked like Taylor Swift, and she also kind of looked like Marilyn Monroe. And she was teaching us and shit, and she was kind of mean in the dream. Just kind of rude. Um, and like, there was this part where I was in a different classroom with like a man teacher, and he was lecturing us or something. At one point he was lecturing us, but at another point he was like showing a video, like a movie, and it was weird. And we were doing drugs in the back of class. We had like gummies, like weed gummies, and I was asking this guy for some, and he was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you." And then he pulls it out, and it's my friend Ricky. He not the drugs, but the guy. He's my friend Ricky from middle school or elementary school, and he puts it in like my binder basically. Like he sticks it in my tits, and so I tell the teacher, because like I scream at first, and she, because like I'm shocked that Ricky did that in the dream. And then the teacher, she's like, "What's going on?" And she gets mad at me because I was screaming, and I'm like, "No, you don't understand. He just put his hand down my tits. You don't get it, you know." So, like, yeah, Ricky got in trouble and had to go to the principal's office or something. Um, I don't know if I ever did get high in class in the dream. I don't know. But I was in psychosis in the dream too, and they were showing like videos that reminded me of certain things that I believed during psychosis in the dream, like the movies we were watching in class, and they were kind of freaking me out and like triggering me and stuff. Um, at another point, I was in a car and it was nighttime and we were driving around, and um, there was a little kitten in the car, and and I don't know who I was with in the car. It could have been people from school, or it could have been other people. I don't know. But the car, there was a little kitten in there, but it was like it was injured and it was covered in shit. And I was like, someone should help this kitten because it's not doing so well, you know. But I don't want to touch it because it's covered in shit, and that's gross. So, yeah. But I was worried for the kitten. And there were other animals in the dream too. There were like snakes and bunnies and things. It was cool as hell. I don't really remember where they were. Um, um, oh yeah, there was this part where the teacher who was kind of like she was kind of like Taylor Swift and kind of like my old teacher and kind of like Marilyn Monroe. She was like, "Okay, now I'm gonna stop teaching you guys, and I'm gonna direct your attention to this guy. He was another teacher, and she was like, he's gonna teach you a little bit. He's gonna teach you how to kill yourself." Because this was like a weird school where like they just kind of taught you crazy shit like that, like how to kill yourself. It was wild. Um, 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 there was a lot of other stuff going on, but I don't remember it right now. There was like, I think there was mentions of like, um, various famous like film directors or people related to like famous classic films like Frankenstein and stuff being like involved in some mass global conspiracy or something, kind of like how people conspiracize about like Jewish people, nowadays. The little the little racist people, they conspiracize about Jewish folks and act like they're the global elite and everything. And yeah, I know I don't think conspiracize is a word, but that's not a problem. I don't care. Anyway, in the dream, it was like a bunch of old classic film people. I don't know if they were the directors or like the actors or what. I think they were the directors and the people who like came up with the stories and stuff. I mean, Frankenstein was a book first, but that was just an example. But anyway, um, yeah, it was weird as hell. Um, and that was freaking me out because I was in psychosis in the dream. Yeah, that's all I can remember right now. But if I remember more, I'll tell you later. Okay.